Hey guys, I wanted to take a second to go through a bunch of different thick dumbbells, as well as with the new Pro Style dumbbell FBBC has come out. So the bells I'm going to talk about, we got a shot loadable, strength shop dumbbells. These two here, a 52 and a 64 kilo, Thomas inch dumbbell replica. This is one of the Pro dumbbells loaded with chrome plates, about 80 pounds. This is a Pro loaded with more standard 1-inch plates at about 100. This is a Pro at using Olympic style plates. And then there is a bar through dumbbell that I've used. Alright, so let me go through what all these different things I've found different uses and are good for. Alright, let's start with the Thomas inch. It's the one most everyone wants to lift. It's solid. You got a 4-inch handle. Most often it's 2.5 inches long. And what you do is you'll get massive amounts of rotation out of the belt. So you're going to spin out of your hands. And that's what's going to make this 170 pounder so much more deceptive to lift. Get rid of the rotation. It's not so bad. Now the strength shot bells tend to run on the lighter side, which is good. They have a little bit of a quirk. The handles, despite what the thing says, they're not knurled. It's more like leftover sand casting. And I've got one that's not even anything. But it is slightly oblonged, oval shaped, and you've got flats on the bell. So, and these flats have an interesting little effect, which you can use to your benefit. Look out, inch. The flats will change the amount of rotation you get. So if you put the flat on your thumb side, rotation's not too bad. Put the flat on your finger side, you end up with more rotation. About, if you go on the flat, either up or flat on the floor, then it's about typical rotation. Okay, shot loadable bells. You almost get no rotation out of them. These I like for like overhead pressing, strongman style work. That's nice. Same thing with a more normal plate loadable bell. And those are done by taking, here's a 3-inch version of it. Solid shaft with a handle, and then load plates on. No bolts, but it makes changing the weights really quick and easy. So again, I use that for the vast majority of my overhead press work. Okay, now the Pro dumbbells that we just came out with are these guys here. So what it is it's 4 inches, 2.5, just like most of the inch replicas out there. And it was designed for use with standard plates, and when you torque down the bolts that hold this together, it locks everything in and you get a solid piece that rotates just like a solid bell. So this one's at about 100, and when I lose it, you'll see it falls out of my hand that way. So you gotta, in my case, I can cock the wrist, get really good at it. And the last question I had was, can you use them in Olympic plates? You can, but you need an adapter. So what you gotta do is you need to I gotta get you this piece here. And it depends a little on the width of your plates. But basically it'll change a 2-inch to a 1-inch plate, and that'll center everything up Without this, these things will flop, and then you'll have an uneven surface. But if you do put them in, there's one on each side of this. With a washer. Now you need a washer if you do the Olympics, because you need something to come over and grab this. And 25 pounders, they spin a lot. Actually, a lot worse than 10 pounders. I don't have enough 10-pound Olympic plates to build up anything. There you go. Different dumbbells.